Good evening, everyone. Welcome to We Culture. Yes, indeed. Of course, we did inform you that we were making a little switch just for this week only. Of course, because of the holidays, Good Friday, Easter Sunday, Easter Monday, all of that, the Easter weekend. So, we know that you don't usually like to miss your program. And so, we felt that we had an obligation to bring it to you this evening. So we are ready. The team is here, and we plan to have a really good time tonight. In fact, we have to do a little, what do you guys call the thing, boy? Census? Is census you guys call the thing? That you guys call the thing, Reece? Census? Or survey? Yes, indeed. We have a little survey to do tonight. So, we're looking forward to hearing from you very, very early in the program. So let's welcome the team. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Finley.
Hey.
Why are you yellow looking fed, so? What am I doing yellow?
I find everything in mine looking pale. I don't understand that.
Yeah?
Well, let me think. I believe tonight will be a census, you know.
Well, I just tell you that we're taking a census tonight.
I know census. I feel like dollar sauce.
Why? Well, let me tell you something. You have to be dollar sauce, you know, because the kind of thing I see you doing there, you could never have sense. I don't understand you.
Good night to the team. And it's good to be back. It's Thursday. It's an extraordinary day. But we are here once again.
Yes, indeed. Reece, how you doing? I live in dark for last man. Get dark.
Dark is a big man now, you know. Yeah.
It's only dark for last man. Are you crazy? I can't. We can't. You have to do the best for last, you know. You can't.
Scholar, be honest. You don't interrupt your Thursday. Tell me you don't interrupt your Thursday.
Why you don't do nothing on Thursday?
I don't do nothing on Thursday.
But you don't nothing on. Why you don't have on Thursday?
Thursday I was going Fantasia.
We don't have Fantasia. He does have Fantasia on Thursday. Listen, he does have
Fantasia on Thursday.
Let me tell you what he does have. He does have Moonlight City on Thursday. You know that?
I don't know.
But I'm telling you.
I try.
At least, yeah. Reece, what you having go?
Let me just say good night to everyone. Good night to our viewers on the social media. I'm about to go on to the YouTube channel because we got a little chastisement for not paying attention to the YouTube channel. You know, so good night, everyone. I had a lot of things planned for tonight. I got invited to a moonlight party. One of my very good friends is having a birthday party for their mother, and We Culture is just so powerful. You see, y'all just have me neglecting friends and family.
Before you go on, I have a short too.
So yeah, we got I believe you have because that shot now. It belongs to an individual, but the person get big. So,
when we go for the break, I'm becoming short.
Yes, I show you that small size you put in on it. I have that small size, and I know you put that small size. So put that.
You see what? You see this kind of short talk there. I'll better just shut up, eh? Let me just. Ladies and watch out your mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure and it behooves me to welcome the new CEO of the Cultural Foundation, none other.
You're missing Grenada.
Hold on now. Yeah. All right, let me go back.
You make a man look as a cultural foundation in St. Patrick's. No, holy.
You said St. Patrick's at that?
It's green.
Anyway, let me start over. Ladies and gentlemen, children all,
Yes.
I stand on protocol already established.
Yes.
It is my honor and pleasure to introduce the new CEO of the Grenada Cultural Foundation, lovingly known as Doc and Sylvester. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kuma Nelson.
Welcome, Your Highness.
Well, good evening to all the listeners. That was a very long and dignified speech. Very, very formal.
Well, of course.
Even standing on protocol already established. Well,
And listen now, what I want to know is who are the people on that protocol list?
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't hear permanent secretary in the ministry of so and so.
well,
I don't hear panelist of We Culture. I don't hear nothing so I don't hear ladies and gentlemen.
protocol already established.
Well, I think Scholar established the protocol.
Yeah.
Greeted the colleagues and he greeted the general public. I guess these are the officials. Well, let me just say good night to everyone and thank you guys. Tonight we promise to be very, very interesting. We have some internal disagreement as to the names or the proper names of places. As usual, I think Goddfrey and I, we kind of get in some of those things, I never right. And tonight we're going to expatiate and let the world know, maybe Scarla and Reece, they're just not getting it properly. But we promise to talk tonight. Really good talk about some major parts them as it relates to kites. So Goddfrey, when you're ready,
Where's the MTMS?
And
Where's the make that make sense?
oh yes. So Goddfrey, I have a very interesting one tonight.
there we go.
You better be careful with that, eh? Right. On this pre-Good Friday.
Let us imagine, this guy, you have a very, what do we call a sexy wife? I mean, really pleasurable person. I mean, extremely satisfying, responding to him nicely, and then he get all this chat from his friends, and his friends say to him, "Why? I think you should leave that woman. That woman in doing this, she ain't doing that, she ain't calling the We Culture program, blah, blah, blah." So, eventually the man decide to divorce his wife and he married to a mannequin. Bland, her character. He married to a mannequin, yeah. So he divorced his wife and he married to a mannequin. Now, in my mind, that does not make sense. But let us imagine that this whole charade or episode is done to an island. You have a sexy name, Spice Isle of the Caribbean, called Kirani Spice Boy. You're calling people Spice, and everybody seems to feel that this is a real sexy name with character. And then somebody drinks some rum in some rum shop, not Grenadian rum, and they decide, boy, what's that mean? And you come with pure Grenada. And in my mind, the more I talk to Grenadians over the years, the more people find that does not make sense. So in my mind, make that make sense.
So Doc, just to say, you don't really like the name Pure Grenada. You prefer the name Spice Isle of the Caribbean, the Isle of Spice. You go and talk about who you love but you hate still, woman. You bring up all kind of things about man and mannequin and about sexy name and sexy this and all that just to say.
Put it in context,
So you already think that you make it make sense for me, eh? You already think that you have to go all in the back and lick and twine.
Oh, you know they can twine? Oh, you know they can twine?
Yes, and you notice I'm sticking up all the way ready, right? Just to say that.
Yes.
You know what? It tells me already, scholar. We win already. We win already. Once you see this kind of analogy and them coming there, this long pants thing there, you see the short word that they give us the other day, they lose in that short word already. We win already. Go on.
You see?
Yes.
No, I could make that make sense for you and Goddfrey. Easy.
Make it make sense.
Boy, the man, I want to use some nice words. The man has matriculated.
Oh!
The man has matriculated, Goddfrey.
You sure it's hold on. You sure it's matriculate and not patriculate? I've heard it's patriculate, you know, because
Matriculated food.
To a very high position. And high, you know what is high? Now, somehow, somewhere, the man mistake that high for wrong thing. Because this thing I come there with tonight, that's something that's my jump. That jump that. This pure grenada and spice. That's how much years I would think.
I understand.
But my point is, I mean, dog put it behind you, but nobody doesn't say pure grenada. Nobody is studying that. Nobody bother with that. Pure grenada.
But that is our name officially. That is our name.
Our name, listen to me. We name is P.D. Matnick, Cargo and Grenada, and it's that. Yeah. And it's that.
But anyway, Goddfrey.
Yeah.
This dilly-dallying thing has to stop. So let me I'll give the feature address tonight.
Yeah.
And the feature address will be very, very short. To the point. Now, we are in the season of Easter. And in the season of Easter, there is one particular pastime that has endured throughout the ages. And that is kite flying, kite making, and everything else that is associated with kite. I suppose that it is because during that period you have a lot of breeze. The breeze is very high. And so this is something that Grenadians indulge in. Now, the truth is that kite making, kite flying comes with a rich vocabulary. Kite flying has a vocabulary, all right? And we may be surprised that the vocabulary and the vernacular that is used may be different from place to place, subcultures. And to start the ball rolling, I can say to our viewers, our Facebook contributors, that we had a big argument, and you might get involved in it. Now, the Pullman kite, which is the easiest kite to make and to fly, is a cocoa leaf. But there is a name for that Pullman kite. And I'm sorry Goddfrey could not put up a thing because I slack out a cocoa leaf this morning.
What is it? I can't put up a thing? Watch your TV now, man. Watch your TV, man.
We're not seeing it, Goddfrey.
Where people go see it and they go understand what's going on.
I make my cocoa leaf. I had very little thread. That is the first thing, very, very little thread. I make a fast thing. But the operating word here is make. That man see me make me cocoa leaf and put up the cocoa leaf. The man go buy some big 10 kite, man. A cocoa leaf boy. He going to a big pasture, packy car. And slacking out cocoa leaf. And cocoa leaf only they shooting. But anyway, what is the name, the real kite name for the poor man's kite, the cocoa leaf? I say cocoa wiggy.
Yeah.
Cocoa wiggy. Reece says what? Reece, I want to hear it from your own mouth.
Yes. Kokoriki.
And Goddfrey said
Kokori.
And Livingston say,
Kokori.
Well, of course it's Kokori.
And all you feel because two of all you talking stupidity, all you making sense. Because two of all you talking that.
Wait, hold on. Livingston, you are Goddfrey. Kokori is a short name. Kokori. You know, like how you have Garo and Levy. And Kokori is a short name for Kokori.
What am I talking about?
They didn't finish here the word. They didn't quick about flight time. So they hear Kokori and they just go.
Hold on. Let me explain something. Doc, before you come in, let me explain something. Kokori. Or using the cocoa leaf. Let me put in the context. Using the cocoa leaf as a kite. The origin of that is Tivoli. You know? The origin of that is Tivoli. And when we started that, we named it, we christened it Kokori. And
Hold on. Now this is where you have a problem, you know, God. Because here we are speaking about cocoa, and you come talking about origin. Origin.
I tell you the origin. You don't understand what happened?
We don't have cocoa.
Your locks too tight or what? You can't hear what I'm saying. Wait, your locks too tight.
Origin.
Man, Kokori was invented in Tivoli and is that. Doc, come in.
Well, I mean, Goddfrey, one time I cannot go against you. I mean, I have to agree. No, I have to agree, Goddfrey. And it should be told why it was invented in Tivoli. Because Tivoli was surrounded by estates.
Exactly.
There was no such cane in Chantimel and Guavos. Sugar cane estate. So we have the Carrier estate, we have Conference, we had River and Twine, we had Pointsfield.
And we had Belmont.
And full of cocoa.
Only cocoa.
When we talk about Kokori, we know what we're talking about.
Of course.
The cinema estate.
And don't forget, Doc, just on the outskirts. Just on the outskirts, you had Harman Estate.
Hold on. When I speak, hold on. Now, here is what. I agree with Doc, I agree with Garo, that Tivoli is surrounded by estates. Fair enough, fair game. Chantimel, on the other hand, was an estate. Yes, surrounded an estate. Chantimel is an estate.
Yes.
But Chantimel estate in a what Chantimel estate had? What Chantimel estate you saw?
Cocoa leaf. It had cocoa leaf.
What cocoa leaf had? Mango alone. Mango.
Estate had the chief crops. Coconut, milk, and banana.
You see, I think you don't understand, When we tell you that we were surrounded by estate, the fact of the matter is, all the cocoa leaf was in Tivoli. And listen, Doc just mentioned a few, We also had right on the outskirts there of Carrier. Carrier was joined by Harman Estate.
Right.
Then just by Conference you had Paradise Estate. I mean,
right.
Dunfermline Estate.
Right.
All of your pastors estate, But you see, Tivoli was like the little tongue. So everything. And so we invent a lot of things in Tivoli, including Kokori.
So an island surrounded by sea. And a man in the sea. Which one are they closer to the sea?
It's not about closer to the sea.
Cocoa was invented. Cocoa wiggy. And mind you, Chantimel, I believe cocoa, between me and you, I believe cocoa leaf kite was invented in Chantimel. Because Chantimel is the only place what had two names for it. So you have Cocoa Queen. You have a lot of Chantimel people call it Cocoa Queen and Cocoa Wiggy.
One of the things that is noticeable on this program is that every time we get a name that is regularized for the rest of Grenada, somehow or the other, Shantimel people always get it wrong.
Shantimel and Guave people. They always, but they spoil things.
Shantimel and Guave is a sensible place. That is what it is, you know. When two big men put sit down there saying wrong thing, and they are from the same village, and you have two from different villages, tongue, saying similar. That alone tell all you.
Hold on. Doc, let me straighten Reece.
We say the same and you say different.
Doc, let me straighten Reece here.
He said Coco Wiggy and I say Coco Ricky.
It
have in St. David's they say Coco Rigi. Right? But all of them have like a E, like a G, a key, or whatever. But all you have a Re. Oh, they end up with that.
All you spoil the name.
St. David say Coco Rigi. Guave say Coco Ricky. Shantimel say Coco Wiggy. But all of them on Coco Ricky.
Yeah, but all you spoil the name.
But let me just give a little bit more. Let me get a little bit more detail.
Go on.
So the Cocory was the ultimate command height. Little boy, only age 5, 6, and the tail color. We allow the tail to be that of the dry fig stock, not just from the leaves, but the fig stock. And sometimes when we get more very creative, we used to strip plastic. So not just with thread, we used to strip plastic bags and join it, and we fly with Cocory like that.
Doc,
so
don't be ever don't go and be and make mistake like what else make on campaign, you know. No, you know. Next thing I find you. You saw me that way, and if you find you. I find you almost say Cocory Kid. I don't want China there. Make sure you have the thing right. You know that? You know those LNP and those NDC just be a June campaign type. Don't want make that kind of mistake there. Yeah, let me go. Cocory, right.
So we had that doctor. So that was the ultimate in terms of kite. People put it up anytime. Right under the estate, we get the biggest looking Cocory, and we
You're struggling with that there,
and we fly that. And one of the things, there was no problem about it slinging being nanan. We were not worried about my we were not worried about the compass. We just, we fly right there, right then.
You just keep up and slack, man.
Yeah?
You just keep up and slack. You keep up and you slack. You keep up and slack. That's what I think.
Right. So I think we graduate, and then we had other types of kites, and of course we had well, Scholar, I don't know if you knew that, but we had the kite made out of peas, the dried peas branch.
Yeah.
So we used to have peas wood kite. We used to have bamboo. We used to have body. But actually, I think we missed the second level going up. The famous flexi. So we had the flexi. So we had all those various kites at our disposal. Fly. Through this time. One of the interesting things about that, for me, as far as I'm concerned, those kites and them were flown mainly just around Easter. And when Easter over, kite season was over. And something to me is a serious new development in kite. Because we fly the kite, and I don't know, Goddfrey, I find we used to wear most times. People would run and put down the kite by 6 or 7, get it back, you put down the kite most times.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have a new kind of situation that is taking place in Grenada where men now are counting 2 weeks, 8 days, 7 days.
Hold on, the kite goes up.
The kite is up, and the amazing thing though is that the kites are still singing.
They are what?
The kites are still singing. They're still singing.
So let me take some comment. I figure the survey started.
So what going on there now is that you see Dodo come and say things to support all you, so you're ready to take comments.
No, I ain't see Dodo yet. Dodo come on already?
Dodo was forced to come and talk about she Cocory.
Well, Dodo smart.
it was invented in Tivoli and Laputri, and the rest of them extended the name.
That's what. Well,
Patricia King said, "Oh, well, oh my, look at this one." Patricia King is saying, "Kokoriyoko was a Grenada kite."
That's
what people knew. But I find that song like kind of like cockcrowing.
That fall.
But she said Kokoriyoko. And then Ezra Gilbert said, we use plastic bags for the tail. Sylvina is saying, I'm from Willis and we used to say Kokorigi. Indra is saying, so you see St. George is getting the mix now, eh?
Yes.
Right. So Indra is saying, good night to We Culture. Goddfrey, the word is Kokorigi, and not Kokoriki. And Alroy is saying, Doc, have you think before he... Doc have to think before he pronounce the word, yes, because you see, he too is sold on it. I think somewhere in his childhood he's remembering that he used to say Coco Ricky and not Coco.
Somebody on the WhatsApp platform says Kokori is correct. Then somebody from St. David say the name of the kite is Kokorigi. That person, they ain't know the name of the kite. They know the name of the kite. Clearly. But scholar, what kind of thing, what all this is for tail? In all your whatever they call it, I can say that name.
The kite?
Yeah. What is it for tail for Kokori?
Kokori?
Kokori.
What we used to use for tail?
Yeah.
Well, you use all kind of thing for tail, but the main tail is only now I see plastic bag tail. But the main tail used to be old cloth.
Yeah.
Cloth.
But old, no man, not for Kokori. Old cloth used to be for flexi and thick. Kokori.
Kokori.
Fixture.
Plastic bag.
Putting cloth in Kokori? Don't be stupid. I'm trying to the great Kokori.
So, Doc.
Kokori is so light. Usually you have to have you use something else because the kokori itself is so light. Like using cloth tail.
Cloth tail.
That will make it fall. Making it fall.
Give it the heaviness.
Yeah.
Because plastic, but putting plastic making it even more lighter. So when you put it,
it will make it
like it's shooting when
But,
you make it light. So.
But Kokori is supposed to shoot. That's the beauty of the Kokori, you know.
Yeah, Kokori is supposed to shoot. That is the only good thing. But he has some Kokori are standing up too.
That green Kokori. The Kokori green.
But yeah, Kokori are standing up. And in Shantimela also, the very, very big Kokori, we used to call them badger. A badge.
A badge.
You see? And the kite come out.
No, but Doc, you realize, let me tell you something. What I realize here, them men get to know about this Kokori late. Because originally, when you make a, you see, when you go for your Kokori to make it, you do everything where I did. You get your Kokori, you get your Coco leaf, you break your neck, you organize, and you rip down some straw from the fig tree, you put on your tail, and so clearly cloth came in after. All you know about tail.
No, I tell you, we used to use that thing. I told you because you said that. The only thing you missed out was cloth. So I told you we used to use Livingston. I say yes, we used to use what I used to, but we also used to use the cloth. As a matter of fact, cloth was predominant.
But that's later, man.
The reason for that is because I didn't didn't have much cloth.
The problem, do you see? I know, but you know, Doc, I know what happened to them, you know. I know what happened to them.
They're real cloth.
They start to use cloth after Moko. You see what?
When clothes become more prominent.
You remember when Moko come and Moko disease all them fixture and them dead? Well, now they go to cloth. But it's fixture. But we have comments. I think I've seen comments.
Yeah, but I want to ask Doc a few questions, you know, because Doc playing, you know, about kite.
Hold on. Let me see. We had to take a break. Let me see if they're ready for us. And then we're going to. Right. Well, they're ready for us yet. They're ready for us yet, so we could go.
So let me get some comments.
Yeah.
Right,
well, my man just tell me, Reece, he just said yes. The message just came. So they're ready for us. Let's take our break and we'll come back. Stay with us.
Do you know, when you play the games of the National Lotteries Authority, you are supporting sports, culture, and nation building in Grenada, Carriacou, and Titimaknik?
Hi, I am Junior Murray, cricket coach, sports enthusiast, and a former West Indies cricketer. I endorse the games of the NLA 100%. For the past 40 years, the NLA has been funding many sporting activities, including competition for schools and clubs, and for athletes to participate in overseas tournaments such as the Carifta Games and the regional cricket tournaments. Additionally, they made it possible for you, the public, to view local, regional, and international tournaments from the comfort of your homes. For those reasons, I play the game of the NLA. Even if I do not win, I know Grenada always wins.
Yes, when you play all the games, the NLA in turn supports sports, culture, and nation-building activities throughout the Tri-Island state.
Good evening and welcome. It's time for the National Lottery Authority's Daily Pick 3 Evening Draw for today, Thursday, the 6th of April, 2023. I'm Lexan Fletcher, and I'll be your draw hostess this evening. Joining me is Ms. Josanne Clark. She's representing PKF Accountants and Business Advisors. Of course, Ms. Clark is here to ensure the games for this evening are conducted in a fair and accountable manner, that the game balls have not been tampered with and are within industry standards. Here's a quick reminder: with the Pick 3 game, you can bet as little as $1 on inline, mix, and pair tickets, and $2 on backup tickets. Let's find out what the winning numbers will be for this evening. It pays to play. Good luck. And the first number is number 2, second number 6, final number is 9. Let's do a quick recap. First number was 2, second number 6, third and final was 9. If you're a winner this evening, congratulations to you, and congrats to all our winners from the midday draw. We had a total of $6,000, a total payout of $6,070. Congratulations again. Well, do stay tuned. Hope you got your tickets for the Playway with Multi-X. That comes up next. See you then.
NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding Multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding Multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the Multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With Multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with Multi-X added to Playway, and watch your money grow. Coming soon to authorized agents near you. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Welcome back. It's time for the Playway draw for this evening, Thursday, the 6th of April, 2023. Just to remind you, I've got Miss Josanne Clark. She's representing PKF Accountants and Business Advisors. Of course, she's standing in with me once again. Well, with the Playway game, all you got to do is bet as little as $1 up to $10 or in increments on any number or dream symbol of your choice and get to win 24 times the amount you bet. That's $24 for every dollar spent. Let's find out what the winning Playway number will be for this evening. Value your dreams, win your way with Playway. Good luck. And the winning Playway number for this evening is This evening's winning playway number is 23. That's 2323, and the dream symbol is rat. That's 232323, and the dream symbol is rat. Congratulations if you're a winner this evening. I must say, firstly, congrats also to all our winners from the midday draw. We had a total payout of $27,840. Of course, with the new inclusion of Multi-X, it's time for Playway with Multi-X. If you've just won, let's find out how well you're going to continue doing. Tonight, you can either win twice or 3 times or even up to 5 times. Good luck to you. And the winning Multi-X ball is Multi-X ball is 2X. So guess what? If you've just won with 23, whatever you bet on 23, you're going to double your winnings tonight. So congratulations, and also congrats to all our Multi-X winners from the midday draw as well. There was a total payout of $3,696. Congratulations again. Don't forget, up next is a cash for a draw. Hope you got your tickets for that. We'll see you then.
Do you know, when you play the games of the National Lotteries Authority, you are supporting sports, culture, and nation building in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit-Martinique?
Hi, I am Junior Murray, cricket coach, sports enthusiast, and a former West Indies cricketer. I endorse the games of the NLA 100%. For the past 40 years, the NLA has been funding many sporting activities, including competition for schools and clubs, and for athletes to participate in overseas tournaments such as the Carifta Games and the regional cricket tournaments. Additionally, they made it possible for you, the public, to view local, regional, and international tournaments from the comfort of your homes. For those reasons, I play the game of the NLA. Even if I do not win, I know Grenada always wins.
Yes, when you play all the games, the NLA in turn supports sports, culture, and nation-building activities throughout the Tri-Island state.
Good evening and welcome back. It's time for the Daily Cash for Draw for this evening, Thursday, the 6th of April, 2023. I've got Mr. St. Clark standing in with me once again. She's representing PKF Accountants and Business Advisors. Here's a quick reminder, as always, with a cash for a game, you can bet as little as $1 on most of the bet types with the exception of backup, in which case you bet $2. Hope you got your tickets. Let's find out what the winning numbers will be for this evening. It's more plays, bigger prizes. Good luck to you. Check your tickets. First number is first number 6, second number 1, third number 5, final number is 0. Time to recap. First number was 6, the second number 1, the third number up was 5, and the final was 0. Congratulations to you if you're a winner this evening. Congrats to all our winners from the midday draw as well. We had a total payout of $25,950. Big congratulations again. Here's a reminder, sorry, we're not here tomorrow. It's a public holiday tomorrow. Enjoy your day off. Happy Good Friday, but we will be here on Saturday. All right, until then, keep playing and keep supporting sports, culture, and nation building. Have a good night.
The NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding Multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding Multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the Multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With Multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with Multi-X added to Playway, and watch your money grow. Coming soon to authorized agents near you. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true. It's WeatherGuard Pro. For every project, there's only one Pro.
Do you have muscular pain that no one can find a solution for? Are you tired of taking meds for joints and other pains? Hills and Valley Medicare Center on Grenville Street, St. George is here to help you heal. We will help you map a path to your full recovery. Visit us Monday to Saturday for a consultation with our on-site doctor, physiotherapist, and massage team. You will be glad you did. Our Medicare Center, a proud member of the Hills and Valley group of companies. On the hilltop or in the valley, we are with you wherever life takes you. Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Your health is our business.
Your life is yours. Your future's in your hands. Your body is yours. That's why you need a plan. You gotta plan your family, avoid HIV, get the education from the Grenada Planned Parenthood Association.
We offer STI screening, gender-based violence counseling, prenatal and postnatal checks, injectables, condoms, pap smears, and other sexual reproductive services. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. The Pointu Street, St. George's. Whether male or female, it doesn't matter. We're here to make your life better.
Grenada Planned Parenthood Association.
For appointments, call 440-3341.
It's the 4th edition of Hubbard's Live Free for 1 year promotion. Cuatro Punto Cero. It's unbelievably amazing. You can win free fuel, free drinks, cash prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free cable, TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free passes to Sunshine Promotion events for 2023, free groceries, all for 1 whole year. And every winner receives a lunch package. Be sure to fill out the entry forms and enter it into the marked entry boxes at all Hubbard's departments and at participating outlets. Promotion runs from April 1st to September 30th, 2023. Draws will be held every 2 weeks. Terms and conditions apply.
Raise it high up the ladder. Let we set it on fire. A little more calypso, forget the funk and the disco. A little more limbo, a little more shango.
Welcome back, everyone. We Culture. We talking kite flying. Of course, it's Easter, and there's gonna be a lot of cookery in the sky. Over the weekend. Of course, together with other kites, the flexi and the body and the bamboo. Of course, Chantemel people know about that, about body and bamboo and thing. They only know about what is the name of the thing they say? I can't even say it. Reece, let's take some comments on Facebook. I have a few on the WhatsApp platform, and then Skull say he has some questions for the doc, so we'll come to that after. So Reece, you there with me? I think Reece hearing us. Yet. So Skull, you had some questions for doc. There we go.
Yes, I have some questions for doc. Kite education, kite vocabulary. So, question number 1.
Yeah, but hold on, before you go, remember, it's me and Doc tonight, so even if Doc don't know and I know, same thing.
No. No deal. Doc, when they say a kite babali, what is that and what does cause a kite to babali?
Usually babali when he nana.
See that?
The kite babali, some guys, you would put a razor blade at the end of the tail to try to cut the next kite. Sometimes that does not work. So the two kites, you trade at the tail, and the kite going around, the kite babali. But again, the whole process of that taking this is the kite nanai. So that is the same thing, babali.
I don't like you. I don't feel embarrassed for that.
No, but Doc onto something there, man. But it is babali too when the like if the tail compass twist up. He just have to babble it.
Tail come past twist up. Or what you call a teeth tail. You know his teeth tail?
Yeah, but he kinda thing up. So that could make it babble it.
The tail twisting on the thread.
Yeah. So that could make it. Yeah, that could make it babble too.
Yeah, he feels good. Reece come back. Reece still there.
Reece muted.
And he fall down. All right. Second question. Doc, what does cause a kite to belly? And what is belly?
But belly is when the thread or the twine has this big loop of us.
See, I tell you, kite inventing Tivoli, why? Kite
right.
Doc, tell him what they used to call me, no man. Tell him what they used to call me, no man.
Man, forget that, no man. They used to call you can make a kite.
Yeah, so because...
You can make a kokoriki.
No, we never make kokoriki. We never make kokoriki, we make kokori.
Kokori, of course.
What does
in any program you will say you make kokoriki? You hold on.
What does cause the kite to belly?
And usually the pulling is not enough. So the kite is there, the twine seems to be heavy, so the pressure that the kite should have in pulling that or holding that string is not happening.
I don't know if Nick go ask me.
Go again. Keep them coming, man.
Question.
Keep them coming.
I will ask you two questions too, since you start with
Alright. What? But you don't fully correct with that one. Eh? You don't fully correct.
Okay.
You don't fully correct. That is the two things that really make the kite belly. When you give it too much overhead, or when that twine is too big.
The wrong number twine.
Wrong number. And so the third question now, what are the different graduations of twine we used to buy?
Number 1, number 2, number 3.
No, Doc, he catch it.
So let me start, Scala. No, you asked me asking you 3. I remember I just making up mine.
No. Hold on. You can't ask question when you don't answer the question. Number 1, number 2, number 3.
But they so-called but that is how they so-called the card or the twine.
Why no?
No, it's the number 1, Doc.
Number 6.
Number 6, 9 and 12.
Number 9, number 12. Then you have barbin. What is barbin? What is barbin?
Barbin used to look closer to the bag twine. It's to call this one barbin.
Yeah, like the crochet thread.
Barbin is a cross between thread and twine, so to speak.
Thread and twine.
Okay.
And then you still have the nylon thread.
Yeah.
But the nylon, and one used to come in 1, 2, and 3.
Why used to come in 1, 2, and 3?
I thought the twine. Because the one we used to call the card, and then you have the twine. I think we have number 1, number 2, number 3.
Number 6 and number 9.
No, 6.
Anyway,
6.
Go ahead. Ask your question.
9 and 12.
Okay. Yeah. The question I want to ask you, thread used to come in 2 different packages. How you call it thread?
That is not a good question. Packages.
Well, I don't know what you use as the packages. Or in different forms, 2 different forms. How you refer to them?
I don't matter. How do you call what we used to put the thread on?
No. Don't answer the question. Don't give me that trick thing. You ask me question, answer Scholar.
Scholar, answer the man question. The man ask you a question. How the trade used to come? The trade used to come in 2 ways. The trade used to come in 2 ways. When you go and buy trade, as a matter of fact, sometimes depending on the amount of trade you want, you have to ask for either way. Why is it two ways?
Well, here is one of the problems that I have. Here's one of the problems that I have with this. I hardly used to flexicator. I use a bamboo man.
But you're that kite man. What is that?
But ask me all that question.
But you have to stop that. So you was not real kite man.
But Goddfrey, you want to ask me all that question.
Who is in flex? Goddfrey has made kite. Goddfrey. Kite making was a thing that everybody had lived around where I live. Made kite. Because the best kite man he had in the Western Hemisphere was a fella called John.
No. Bobo, what? The best kite man he had was a fella called Duncan. He from Paradise. He used to live in Portree. Duncan. Hello. Duncan was the best kite man in the Caribbean. What are you talking about?
Okay, let me answer this question. Since he cannot answer, you know we can win him in an argument. So we have to have the spool. And we have to have the reel.
Yeah, spool that trade and a reel.
A spool that trade and a reel.
Watch. Up to now, that is how trade day.
But you didn't answer the question.
Man, trade does come on big thing now.
Some kind of answer that I didn't know.
Up to now, that question is a Taylor question. That question
don't try that. What? Scholar, listen to me. Don't try that. When you depending, when you go, if you buy a spool or you buy a reel, then you go and you ball it up. You have to ball up your trade. When you, as a matter of fact, you put up your kite. When you slack it out, when you pull it down, you ball up in. You ball up in while he coming down, and you ball up after that.
But the real,
ball up in.
The real and the spool. That is a question you have to ask Chan, you know, Sylvan Chan.
Or you could ask,
kite question.
Doc, he could ask the best seamstress that, you know.
Okay, let me ask you.
I want to know, I have a question.
Final
kites.
This is the final question for Scholar. Sometimes we have flexi. And in the flexi, sometimes we want to nice it up. So we want the red and the different colors. But how we used to call the paper that we use to nice up the kite in the different colors?
Nice question. Let me hear you.
I don't kite paper.
No. We get you. You don't know that's what. You don't know. You don't know.
Reece, since you're on the wrong side tonight, help me.
What they call the paper? Because, let me tell you, Scholar. He used to have, the original paper was a kind of brown paper. And then you had a different color paper, but you ain't going to ask for different color. You have a special name you have to go and ask for.
Name for this nice bright color.
Yeah.
Nice red and blue. And
yeah.
What do they call the paper?
Man, they call it kite paper.
Nah.
Is what they call it?
Nah.
Paper?
Nah.
You want to ask for kite paper, they could give you any brown paper.
Yeah.
You see.
Special.
And sometimes you had the white.
Brown paper. By brown paper is bamboo kite paper.
By no. You had, listen to me. Hold on. You had the original kite paper, which was brown. And then when you want your pretty kite, you have to go and ask for a sheet. Doc, tell him. Two shoe paper.
Hey.
Yeah, 2 shoe paper. You know
Only
2 shoe.
Because we invented kite, we invented
2 shoe paper. Hey.
First time I heard that.
Well, man, when I tell you kite invented Tivoli.
I refuse to hear it. I never hear it yet. I don't even hear it now. I don't even hear it now.
What?
2 shoe people also?
By 2 shoe. 2 shoe. T 2 shoe paper.
Where is that by?
2 shoe?
About you? Yeah, 2 shoe paper.
2 shoe?
Yeah, 2 shoe paper.
Hold on. Take your time. Spell the word. 2 shoe?
Watch. Listen to me. Hold on.
2 shoe. Which one?
2 shoe.
Spell it.
TSSHOO. No, I hear you. 2 shoe.
Nah.
Listen to me. My memory come back. It's tissue paper. But
you don't know what tissue paper. What? Hold on.
Tissue paper.
Hold on.
As we go up north, sometimes we just drop things. Right? Now, tissue, though. Tissue. I don't know. Tissue paper.
You could see go up that, Doc, you could see go up that Patagonia line, you could
Goddfrey. That is a false name for the paper.
Boy, you got a false name, man. Buy two shoe paper is the original.
What you get?
What? Let me take some comments and calls there because real thing going on here tonight.
2 shoe 1 and 2 shoe 2.
What?
Okay.
Let me take the comments. Then I'm gonna take those on WhatsApp and then we go into the telephone. We got the phone going like crazy here.
Yes.
And I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still have 2 questions.
Right. So, looking at the comments here, we have Alroy saying the poke-kite is a windjammer. Delia is saying we used to use plastic bag. I guess that's for the kite tail. Patricia King is saying cloth too heavy. Veronica is saying old cloth for the tail. Sylvina is saying my mother piece of old clothing to make the tail. Alan Alexander is saying the cocoa leaf in Tivoli was tiny. Sorted had variety and size. No, Ezra is saying, here Ezra himself. Anne Mac is saying, I'm from Guav and we use cloth. And there was a song for it. Goes like this. Fly, cocoa leaf, fly. Why you fly so low? If you have more tail, you could fly a little more higher. Laughing out loud. Patricia King is saying, this is a chicken story. In St. George's, the chickens nested on the cocoa tree. And as they crowed, it sung like Cocorioko. So we just went with the flow. Okay. Dodo is saying, scholar, answer the question. Dodo Charles, it was called 2 shoe. Okay, so Dodo now is 2 shoe 3. Patricia King, Reece is correct, kite paper. It may vary from parish to parish. So yeah, but we used to call it tissue paper. I remember that. Not 2 shoe, all just couldn't pronounce the word. It was a simple.
You see, right, tissue paper? Anyway, you have more comments? Let me take some of them. Let me take some on the WhatsApp platform. Somebody said yes, it was called tissue paper. My mother used to bring it from Trinidad for my brother.
Where that person from?
Tivoli?
Not Guav, not sorted.
Somebody is saying somebody from Tivoli. So I go call him on WhatsApp.
Somebody say what?
They didn't say tissue, you know. They said 2 shoe.
What is 2 shoe?
Yeah, 2 shoe.
Somebody say the person said they're from St. George. They listen. They're from St. George. Right. So somebody say it's called tissue paper.
Yeah.
Somebody said tissue paper from everybody's store on Halifax Street. Somebody else said, well, it's spool and reeler thread. Then somebody said, I remember flying my little Kokoriki by the road and Maitland Wrecker tow truck was passing. And the mirror hooked me Kokoriki. Boy, you know I chased down the wrecker. When you look back, when you look back and see the foolishness we used to do as kids. Let me see again what we have. Right, somebody says stripping all the fig and blogger tree for tail. Good night, We Culture. Nice to see you all. We know Kokoriki in Laborie. And I'm over 65. The longest kite tail I ever saw was in Sotes. Now it's a special feature all over. All right. Yeah. So that's that's all the WhatsApp thing. So
my folks, 2 questions are.
Yeah.
What is it that you all used to use to glue 2 shoe paper?
That is. But that is the easiest question. Original. We buy the
stuff. That is so easy. Let us go to grades. You better ask Carla first.
No. Don't tell me that. Or don't tell me who to ask anything first. Asking the 2 shoe 1 and 2 shoe 2.
Yeah, well, we buy the start.
Graduating
we buy. You buy your start and you.
PhD student. Question.
But hold on. Because you see, Doc and Livingston and Goddfrey never made kite.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
What are you talking about?
I made kite.
So we got
that question kind of unfair. Goddfrey You would know, but we used to also make with starch with flour.
Ah. What am I talking about?
Popular one. The flour was popular one.
Flour was popular because remember starch was kind of seasonal in a sense.
People used to get manioc.
Yeah.
Flour more than anything else.
Now we used to get manioc. You see, and you say, "I'll come out in a state."
What is the second question?
Second question.
Manioc was seasonal. What I state?
We see you muted.
I was asking King, why are they trying to get you off the floor so fast? You're speaking.
What King? What? The CEO. The CEO is speaking. Learn that and put that in all your smoke and pipe it.
Hold on. By the way, Reece, before you ask the second question, the next question, let me ask you something now, Goddfrey. So when you see we start to discuss culture, we start to post culture. Who we cause the Bungie?
We are causing farmer CEO.
They think he come in and play politically correct. And talking about in the past.
Oh,
Lord. The next question is, where were the prime spots for you all to fly kites in your areas?
You might fly kites anywhere.
Where were the prime spots?
Well, in Tivoli alone, you had around 10 places.
Well, of course.
Tell me.
You go to Tivoli pasture in a Homa.
Tivoli pasture in a Homa and Mango.
Mango all about.
In a Homa by Gandhi Monday.
Then down in poetry artists. Then down in the back of Naman Paul.
Because we all have forts. We have forts. You understand? I know you all don't have forts. You all don't know about it.
We don't have fort. We have fifth. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. What I'm talking about?
We have
I want to show.
All I'm talking about it for me is just flatline. All you're like little Fort Judy kind of run down Fort Judy kind of people. All you're about going up on high and flying kites and watching kites sail over ocean and all that. All you know that?
Yeah, but Doc, hold on, before you go on, before you think. Reece just bring back a memory day, and I must advance this. Now, our most famous place for heaving kite, right? And Shandimel had a lot of places, just as Reece said, but in our place where we used to heave kite, we had skill, we demonstrated skill in heaving kite because our kite, when you get the heave, right? You're getting a heave below the telephone line.
Right.
And you hear somebody say, we used to have a long tail. They don't like. Stotters and St. Patrick's kite used to have the long set of tail. So when you see your pool, first of all, you have to pull and feel it so that it could go over the telephone line. And then you have to take that tail. So sometimes the kite is high in the air and the tail is still on the ground. And it was a real skill to get that tail now to go over the line. Boy, we could have used people really do.
Final question, as you drew my memory. The person that was able to maneuver the kite well. Sometimes even when the tail just touching the branches as they going up, so you could make sure that the kite clear that distance. How you used to call that person? So you have the person heaving, but you have the person that is at the with the twine or the thread, and they are able. And when that person has skill, you say that person is a good one.
I don't know. Some shit, some nonsense.
Well, okay. I guess I want to go from territory to territory, but we should call the person a good chauffeur.
Nah.
Chauffeur.
Okay.
I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
But not for us, not for the panel, but for the people outside on the line. Grenada had a real nice, almost an international occurrence with kite flying. That happened in the south of the island a couple of years ago. So I want anybody that remember that incident, famous kite incident, to call and say when it happened and what was the occasion in Grenada.
All right. So the telephone line is open, folks. The number is 435-201. We know you've been calling. Sorry that we didn't take a call before, but line is open, 435-2041. And of course, we are ready to entertain your calls. Let's say what you had to say about the kite, the cocoa-ree, tissue paper. Well, I think the consensus clear on the tissue paper. Let's go to the telephone. We have a caller on the line. We Culture, good evening. Hello. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Goddfrey.
Yes, good evening, caller. How are you doing?
Yeah, well, I want to tell Scholar what Doc asked him just now with the twine. With the twine, they used to bring is half pound and quarter pound. That's what they used to bring it. They used to bring it card. And you have to put it on a chair. You have to put it on a chair to ball it up. For in time.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right.
Yeah. No, I remember that. So you could go and buy a pong at twine. Yeah, definitely, yeah.
But the size was number 6, number 9, and number 12.
All right, yeah. Someone says Goddfrey and Doc is correct. We used to get the paper in different colors, and when it gets wet, it also changes color. But I'm sorry for the other two. Oh Lord, they're sorry for all, you know. Yeah. Someone say, Doc, someone saying the kite man fell and died. Any question?
Well, yeah, but there's more information, more detail.
All right, let's go back to the telephone. We Culture.
Hello, good night, We Culture.
Yeah, you have been good.
Are you good there? But anyway, the cocoa, we just call the cocoa in paradise. Cocoa, and we used to take the sticking cherry and the tree to make the flexi on them. Otherwise, we used to keep flour and make starch. And the pretty color paper, we just call it the tissue paper. We used to sell that by Sam. Because Sam, the other place upstairs in Ebony is there. When you got a nice bright color paper, you don't know what to do. So, instant, and you got me about kite. One normal fish, and remember about something else. Because I am way right tonight. I can put on that drinking like a cow. Respect you. And I want to pick up the CEO of the Grenada
Cultural Foundation.
And I hope the king will sing about him, you know. Because he's not a man that they say, I know he like Pum Pum. Yeah, he like Pum Pum, so you can sing about him. Anyway, good night, I don't want to be rude.
All right, let me just say something to our people on the WhatsApp platform. We cannot accept any WhatsApp calls, so do not call us on WhatsApp. We cannot accept any WhatsApp calls. You can send a WhatsApp message, or if you want to call, you can call direct 435-2041. No WhatsApp calls. We cannot take any WhatsApp calls. Let us go back to the telephone. I think we have another caller on the line. We Culture, good evening. Hello. Good evening, caller.
Hey, hello?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Listen, the occasion when the kite man died, it was Easter Water Parade.
Easter Water Parade. All right. Doc, that was it? Easter Water Parade?
Yes. I think it was Easter Water Parade, and they had this major display, and they tried to slap the guy up in a kite.
So on the wind fail?
Well,
like how the wind fail on Scholar Cocoa today? The wind fail.
Yeah, so he tried to slack up with a kite, and it was a major display they wanted to do, and he came down to the water.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not 100% if he died, but I know he fell from that famous incident, and this was organized by Uncle.
Yeah, that was in 1969,
that was not a few years ago.
1969. That was in 1969.
Yeah. That's a few years ago. So me thinking is
just
you wait a few years. But Goddfrey, how I used to call the wind when Winfield?
How you used to call the wind?
You don't know when Winfield you call the wind?
If the wind fail. Oh, you mean you had to call the wind for it to come back up?
Yeah, you mean?
You don't know.
Yeah, that famous thing we used to use in TV, but I don't know. But we have poetic license, eh? We used to, when you win field, you have a song we used to sing. You see, blue Dandy Man, blue.
Dandy Man.
Yeah, that man this
because Dandy, yeah, Dandy Man.
That man had been but he died that many years ago, and I know his grandparents with him.
All of us go to that home and Dandy Man, they go watch that. Let's go back to the telephone and see who's with us. We Culture, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Yeah, good night. Yeah, I want to get on the program.
Yes, you are. Good.
Yeah, I'm very certain that Goddfrey and Livingston knows not about kite. So, scholar know a bit about kite. These two shoes you all talk about today, already be joking, that's on like two left side and right side of shoes. It's tissue paper, but when you go to the store and buy it, you say you want pretty paper. If you want to buy paper, the other side, you say you want brown paper or the grease paper, the white ones.
Yes.
There's nothing like tissue. It's tissue paper.
Tissue
maybe,
paper.
The young lady is right. You are the one to pronounce the word properly.
All I hear is they don't pronounce the word right.
And it's down in St. Jordan, it's Kokoriki. I don't know if more Korika or whatever you're all calling it. Y'all guessing about kite, man. And when anything I hear, you all talk about plastic tail. Plastic is just there.
Yes.
What would just come in?
Consensus.
Was cloth or the blogger thing was cloth or the blogger. What is that plastic? Now you talk about 1990 something? That's just there. Now, what I want to talk about is since we're on the topic of kite, we should fly kite any place. Now, they tell you now you can't fly kite in Granans, Monjali, Mesa Forest because of the plane and everything. I agree to some extent that is a danger. And then they tell you can't fly kite close to wires. So you have to search for a place. So you could be living in Granans and end up in Granville to fly your kite. Because everywhere you go, you need wire, or everywhere you do, you see a plane, you have to pull on your kite. So kite flying become kind of difficult thing. If you notice around Easter, you see more kites selling in town, in Grenville, in Sutter's, but you don't see them in the air. I'm starting tomorrow, Good Friday. If you're going to golf course, you see plenty kite tomorrow, because it's kiting golf course. But when you go any place with a 3 or 4 kites in the air, a lot of places you go and say, but don't talk about St. George's. You hardly see getting St. George's because, like they say, you go along the plane and you have to keep going further back. And while you're climbing the pasture, there's somebody built a house longer the pasture, you put up line, you have to go further back. Kite flying become a problem. And the long tails and the young guys, you know, I mean, the tails that they're much, because you're slacking tail and tread at the same time. And so then when you finish slacking tread, the tail still in the drum, you're still slacking tail. So I don't know if you have fun in it. But the topic of tonight isn't too bad, but I'm very certain that these two men right there knows nothing about kite, or not much about kite.
Thank you, caller.
Bye-bye.
All the best.
Validation.
You know, Doc, it's amazing, eh? Because generally, you know, people who win, no, they just talk the most. Well, that's what just happened there.
Have some respect. The man know about kite. The man have kite education.
Oh, kite education? What school you learning?
That's free. The truth is that you just have to listen to your guys. And it's easy to know. I mean, everybody kokoriki and tialo kokori. It means that by somewhere, oh, it's like a little hear this thing according to Reece, but a little finish here.
No, they finish
here. I don't finish here. I mean,
let's go back to the telephone. Let's go back to the telephone. We Culture, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Yes, good evening, caller.
I might just be able to help with a little bit of the history of that kite man situation. First off, I think it was a well-known performer from all over the world. I think he was from Germany. Right? He had come to Grenada during the Easter Water Parade to make a display. The kite actually went up by being pulled behind a powerboat. At the time, there were no boats powerful enough to pull him. So they got one of the Trinidad boats that had come to Grenada to race. It would either be beep beep or bowl goal. And when they accelerated from the Grants area and they got around the Prime Minister at the time, Ian Geary, was insistent that the kite man come into the Carnage area. He indicated that the boat would have to slow down too much, but it was insistent that he did so. And when the boat came into the Carnage and tried to turn to get back out because it had to slow down, he then fell. He was at the height of what we call Islander Den or Butler House. He was actually higher than that, and he fell into the water right in that area where the discoveries have developed there now. He fell there and he died a little time after. So that, I think, it was for Easter Water Parade, but it was not our regular kite flying sort of situation. It was a kite that was pulled behind a boat, right? I think it may have started off on skis, right? And when the boat accelerated, the higher the kite would go, and that is how the guy died. It was a sad affair because, as I said, he was world renowned.
Okay, thank you very much, caller. Thanks a lot indeed for that.
For the information.
Well, someone just typed here. Let me just add this. Someone says it was on April 16th, 1976, the first Easter Water Parade. The kite man, had mountain compass. When he entered the harbor, the wind faded, and as such, he fell into the water around Portofino restaurant, now Sales. The name of the boat was Nignoog. Well, not sure. I mean, I heard about the incident, but I don't have the details and so.
But when you think about it and you listen to the graphic details of it, boy, and they don't say people hunted now. I mean, this man really hunted, you know. we have to have compassion on them young children now. Them young children don't hunted. I mean, they real hunted, you know.
Let's go back to the telephone and see who's with us. Okay, we lost that caller. All right, yeah, we lost that.
Maybe I could take a couple comments here.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Indra Maras is saying, yes, doctor, you are correct. A good Shufford. Okay. Yeah. Ronnie Slinger says the caller is right about everything. He's probably a River Road guy. Ronnie Slinger is saying that. So those are the two comments that we have here.
Alright. Someone says I feel really bad for my friend from Shanti because Imo is one of the best kite man in the area, and not forgetting Zen from Mali. Finley?
You don't know what they're talking about.
Wait. You don't know about kite? What are you talking about?
Imo and boy, watch. These guys and them were saying that I look at young fellas. John was the best kite. People used to come from far and wide. The kite man what fall in what start a parade. Where they say he come up?
The man said Germany.
That man, John had make that kite.
That the man fall. That why the man fall. He from Shantimel.
No, the man fall because all over the world the man want to do that and then fall. But John can't be kind.
That's not why the man fall.
Why the man? Let's go back to the telephone. Let's go back to the telephone. We gonna get a detailed report down that kite man. We Culture, good evening.
Good night, Sir Goddfrey.
Yes, sir.
I want to do a little polish up on the kite man. The kite man actually fall right by where they said Portofino. They have it right with the Trinidad boat. What went wrong is because maybe if it was Grenadians, they might have understand it better. But the Trinidad boat, they take him from outer Grand Bay, coming motor like Point Saline down that area. Take him from there to come up because the international Clyde Fire come to demonstrate for the Easter Water Parade. But what happened is, as I said, maybe if it was Grenadians, they might have known the run. Instead of taking the turn and go into Lagoon Road, where is Port Louis now, they go straight into going into the Carnage. But when they realized that they were not able to go further in to keep the man in the air, they had to start slowing down. And when they start slowing down, the drift from up to Islander side and drift back down because it's like when a kite starts failing. The boat can go up more going into profit shop, going in by there. So the kite man fade and it go right back on the rock and by the back up to Tofino. Because I was around there when I was by the fire station, I saw it running to see what's going to happen. And I just read by the treasury day when they brought him with a boat and take him to the hospital. And he fell right on his face. But the international kite man, he came to fly for the Easter Water Parade.
Thank you.
The guy with the name of the boat here, and I know the one that zigzag bowl goal and these ocean racers. Thank you very much.
Thank you, caller. Thank you very much indeed. Yes. All right, the number is 435-2041. Let's go back to our telephone. Oui Culture, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening, caller.
Yes. Before, people used to use mass and tow and lamp in the house. But now, Grenek putting up pole all over in any little corner. So it can't fly kites as how we used to fly before because it goes stick on the pole and the wire. It's not as when we used to light lamp and we used to, you know how we little candle or so. Now it's wire all over the place, so we don't have no phone, nothing to fly kite all over the place. So we have to go in the pasture where it's full up of people, and sometimes we go in the pasture and they tell you can't fly kite. Where is the pleasure? We don't have culture because Grenek take all the culture from us.
Thank you, caller. Thank you very much indeed.
Yeah. God, pretty ladies, right? You know, that used to be a feature, cried flying. You know.
I, in my view, ask me the only issue with Grenek and the current is that you know the association cannot function as they used to. But other than that, I mean, you know, you could find place to fly kite.
Yeah, but you hear the man say tongue. I'm sorry for tongue people because they fly.
I don't sorry for them because they don't know nothing about kite. They don't know nothing about kite.
Boy, I'm sorry for tongue people because tongue people really know about kite.
Well, they know about kite. Tongue people don't know about kite.
That's the only thing I agree with tongue people. Tongue people know the kite by.
What they know it better than those people.
I understand that too. Yeah.
Well, some people kite does disturb planes, so you don't expect they know kite. They know kite. Yeah. Remember, they fly a kite and they disturb a plane.
Let me ask you a question, scholar.
Yeah.
If you kite bowing, because you have too much overhead, how are you giving it pulling to fix that?
Well, that don't hard.
I don't tell you, I ask you.
So you mean how you giving it pulling
to
fix that? Yeah. When you say you want me to demonstrate for you?
No, tell me. Don't know what you tell me.
Today you don't answer no question.
When I don't know how to tell him, is it pulling? Yeah, pulling.
What about tightening it color closer to the bottom thread?
Yeah, the bottom thread in the compass. You shorten it a little bit. You just shorten it.
Is the overhead? So when you're giving it pulling, that's what you're doing. And when you're giving it overhead,
answer the question.
Well, I don't have to answer the question. That question is not a good question.
Well, a good question. You don't know that the problem.
Hey, Goddfrey, you never make kite.
Boy, me I never make kite. Doc.
You don't know what was the man's name?
Tell the man, Doc.
Goddfrey used to get kite.
Yeah.
Goddfrey can't get kite pulling. That's why you ask him that question. Goddfrey is a big thing. Goddfrey, you know about
that. But Scar had to stop this guy thing.
Goddfrey, you could straighten compass?
What am I asking me? If I could straighten compass, I tell you, kite was invented in Tivoli.
How you straightening compass?
First of all, you hold your compass and you rest it down on the kite because you know that part where the bamboo curve there for you to get your mival. You think that, and when you look at it, if it doesn't angle, you would see one might be longer, and you sort out that. So you could straighten your compass at the top, or you could straighten it where the thread actually come from the compass to put up the kite. Let me hear you.
And when your compass is straight, what happens?
Well, your kite moving to whichever side.
You lean whichever side here.
Yeah. And mind you, if you and if it could happen your tail compass too. You know?
The tail.
Yeah, if your tail compass and the kite could go out kind of funny place.
Yeah, the tail compass out the straight.
Yeah.
What is the term when the kite drifting on one side? How you say what happened? What you call that term? Salah.
I don't know. The kite going on one side, the kite jump.
What? Yeah, Doc is funny.
Carla, let me answer. He say he pulling.
He pulling?
Yes.
Yeah, he pulling to one side. You see, you have two types of pulling. You have the pulling when the kite actually want to go with you.
Yeah.
And then when he thinking to one side, that is pulling too.
Pulling to the right.
Pulling to the right or pulling to the left.
You see, but that is the thing. So we didn't used to say this thing on them. All this kind of thing on them I was saying that we didn't used to say that.
Because all we don't know.
We knew tissue though. We knew tissue.
What tissue? Joker, make it. Let's go to the telephone. Let me go back to the telephone. Yeah. Let's go back to the telephone.
No, I was saying something, but go ahead. After you, I was saying before you go to the line, but go ahead.
We Culture, good evening.
Yeah, Mr. Goddfrey.
Yes, sir.
The thing was causing the kite to pull. That is what the tree string at the top of the kite. I think they used to call that the mad bull.
No, that's the compass. That's the compass, bro.
But what they used to call the mad bull?
No, you are not going to call it mad bull. It's my bull. That's what making the kite sing.
Night bull, but
my bull.
Yeah, but in every area they have different names. We use in St. George's.
Mad bull.
Mad bull.
Mad bull is when cow get away, man. They have place.
Yes, that's what we used to call it in the south here. Mad bull. They have different names.
Yeah, all right. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. No, but Goddfrey, that is the next one. Mad bull and my because we don't know mad bull.
It's my bull.
I know mad bull.
Yeah, so it seems like from Victoria go down the road is Mad Bull, and from Sortes go up the road is Myville.
Yeah, it's Myville, you know.
The Grenville people is Myville. We was Myville.
So
I mean, the first time I heard my Mad Bull, honestly, the first time I hear Mad Bull, I laugh one day.
Well, every time I hear Mad Bull, I laugh still.
Yeah, I laugh one whole day because I mean, I couldn't believe that. But it just tells you how cultures and so on and subcultures different.
Yes. And that's a big thing here.
That's why we're discussing here, you know. That's why we see it. Subculture is something else, you know, because I mean, you saying Kokori, and that's something funny to me. And we saying Kokowigi, and that's something real funny to you. That's something strange to you. And the truth is that I was talking to my doctor last night, and I was telling her about Reece and them says Kokoriki. And she could have heard, you know, she started to laugh. She said, Kokoriki? Kokowigi, you mean? And I said, yes. And she killing herself laughing. How you could be Kokoriki? Subculture is something else.
No, it is, and it's a beautiful thing.
You feel and the wig gets stuck in it. Die Coco Wiggy. Me never heard of Coco Wiggy. It's Coco Ricky.
Let's go back to the telephone. We Culture, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, good evening.
We're talking about the kite. The twine. We come over the nose bridge from one side to the next side and come down. You call that a compass.
Yeah.
As a compass for the kite to keep the kite straight in the air. And when you lean into one side, usually say he drifting.
He drifting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Drifting to one side.
Okay. Thank you. There we go. It's amazing and it's beautiful.
Amazing,
you know how these things. Let's go back to the telephone again. We Culture, good evening.
Yeah, good night.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. When we talking about kites, right? Like the city man falling the sea. Yes, I mean it's first time I hear about that. But I know, but I see a Canadian man just sail on a kite high up in the air, right? And it's like a parachute, and he has a steering the kite to come down. Why he does do? He going on top of a hill and he taking a straight height, right? And the wind bringing him up, and he just stay relaxing in the air. You ever see that yet, Goddfrey?
No.
Well, the man from Canada, right? And I think, well, I was talking to the man. I said, when you land down, you ever land on a tree yet? He tell me so he land on a picker tree in and tapping. Yes, so what really happened now is that he don't kite in the air, right? It's something like a parachute, like what I say, like you remember when them American was here and Independence Day, them soldiers coming down from the helicopter with parachute, just something like that. All right? So then, let me hear more again about the kite.
Okay.
Okay, so back to you.
Yeah. Thank you, caller. Yeah.
That had to be a white man who did that.
Well, yes. Most definitely.
Doc, let me ask you a question, young guys. You know, the big kite and what your paper in with cement bag. Sometimes 6 feet, how much tall kite has Goddfrey. You make a big kite, normal kite, but big, and your paper in with cement bag, and how are you used to call that big kite?
I don't know. I don't know for that.
Not jumbo. Not windjammer.
No windjammer.
No, I played. So explain.
Yeah.
I don't recall we had any name for. I mean, just a real big kite.
Boy, I'm trying to remember, and to me, we used to call that big kite and them Jabina.
Jabina? Well, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But the strange thing, if Mr. Marshall was to call us tonight, because I think Victoria people had a special name. I'm trying to remember. Somebody tell me the name Victorians used to call it. It's something starting in M. But I can't remember because first time I heard it and I couldn't memorize it. And I don't hear Mr. Marshall again.
Yeah, but I asked you all about Mr. Marshall the last time now because I was wondering.
Yeah, I don't hear him again. But
the thing is, the truth is, Carla, that around the Tivoli area, we hardly, because to put up those kites, I know fellas used to put up those kites, you basically need a vehicle.
Only
place I saw that was on the airport.
Paul's airport.
I see on the airport, a guy had his Land Rover. He had a makeshifting, like something to turn. And he had this big kite, maybe 10 feet by 12 or something like that. And they were putting it up with some, well, not cement rope, but close to.
Yeah,
because actually I've seen two men holding and put up kite in Tivoli. We didn't have that. We had vehicle and things to put up and kite pulling, man. Yeah. Other people have to help to hold you. But maybe there was that probably was about a 2 feet.
Yeah.
2 by 3 or 3 whatsoever. 2 feet by 3 feet is not such a big kite.
Yeah. Let's go back to
that to clear the way. You have to have a long way to run to have to put up the kite.
Yeah. Let's see who's on the line with us. Oui Culture, good evening.
Hi, gentlemen.
Yes, good evening.
I was a sport for everybody. A nice sports, anything, cookery, flex kite. We're going to mash up, we go and make again, continue. They should ban plastic, but they should put the ban and get one by the ship over. See, the blue plastic and steel. But I take part in kite commission in Tong, living in Tong for all years and things. I always win first prize for Julie. Up in the airport, I win first prize up in McDonald's College at the time. I thought that was 7 feet tall. So I did my quarantine. But the best thing I ever see was the port. And the man fly kite up in the air. The tail was on the ground still, and the kite flying and mash up in the air. When you look at the kite hook up in the back, so the wind back in pieces. Was a joke to see you, man. The most I was at the kite, the longest kite I ever seen in my life is in Port. The kite up in there flying, and the kite mash up. And the tail on the ground still. Enjoy the show.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Scott, I have a question for you and Reece. You know when you put up your kite and you give it a real tread, it's gone, you can hardly see it. And you want to know if your kite singing, but it's too fast so you can't hear. What you have to do to know if your kite singing?
Listen. Listen.
Okay. Whoa! Boy, that I for men who say we ain't know nothing about kite.
No, for men who claim they invented kite.
No, that way we could talk the talk.
Well, of course, probably.
Reece, you have to put it twine in your ears.
That's why you see I taking my hand. And
yeah, he make a fluke. He make a fluke.
You see I take my hand and doing that. He picked that up already.
He make a fluke.
Goddfrey.
Yeah.
They say in Victoria they used to call them big kite a malva.
Somebody say they used to call that blogger badge on WhatsApp. A blogger badge. Or a blogger badge or whatever it is. Yeah. Something like that.
Malva. I never heard that in my life.
Never. Let's go to the telephone and see who's with us. Oui Culture, good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening, caller.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
On the program?
Yes, you are. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a big kite we should call it in St. David, a clavo.
A clavo?
Yeah.
Okay. What area are you from?
St. David.
St. David, a clavo. All right. Okay. Thank you, man. Yeah. Thank you. Mm. So, a clavo.
Between me and you, live Tivoli had a name, I just don't remember it. But most have a name because everything on my name is not just a big kite. You have a name?
I believe that, but
well, maybe, but I
well, there was a pastime guys used to use. They would slang the kite, hide it up in the air. I mean, you at a distance where you can see your kite. Well, now you can see your kite. Some guys used to send message to the kite. So what you do, through the ballop, you bore a small hole and you put it, and then so you write a message of paper and you have the hole inside. And then you just let the paper flow up. And hopefully you want to see if that paper would reach up to your kite. So you say you're sending a message to your kite. So you know anything about that?
No.
Okay, so that was something that some guys was involved in, like you say you're sending a message to your kite.
Yeah, I never heard.
Dog, they don't know about that kind of thing.
Well, I said, may as well, they not idle this. They just as if
let's go back to the telephone. Let's go back. Oui Culture, good evening.
Yep, good to you.
Yes, good evening.
I'm not hearing you all talking about the Kudi kite.
Yes, the coolie kite. Two flex.
If you take it paper long term is St. Francis on the opposite side of Gittins in Halifax Street. You follow me?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah, they call the kite one tail, two flex across, and he was just no Michael, he just there.
Michael.
Yeah, definitely. That
One time Squeezy made a kite for me, Goddfrey. He was trying to make a male kite, but he made a female kite.
Yeah.
So you had a female kite. Very, very complex work of art. And I put that up. I think that is when I fell out of love with kite. Because it took a long time to make that kite for me. Squeezy was my brother.
That guy.
I put up the kite, and in no time, kite fall. Can't find kite. And that became a real problem for me. It became a real problem, you know.
Yeah, that your man mentioned that guy Duncan, that man was he used to make those kites, male and female kites.
Okay.
Because they used to go down on artists and fly them. Yeah. Somebody says, does anyone know what is a tomochet?
A what?
A tomochet.
No.
I don't know what's a tomochet. So a tomochet. Tomochet.
Nah, first time I heard that one.
Yeah, I never heard that before. Someone says, good night. The biggest kite was by Shushun from Bolio. It flew in Fort Judy. It was brought on a Bedford flat. Was it a Bedford flat bed? Maybe a Bedford truck. Yeah, it was 12 by 12. 12 feet by 12 feet. Wow. That was a big fella, but.
What?
12 by 12, you know.
What?
That's a bedroom, you know.
A lot of people house is 12 by what?
Yeah.
That's why he was carried on a truck.
Yeah. Let's go back to the telephone.
To put up to a vehicle.
Yeah, definitely. We Culture, good evening. Hello.
Hi, good night.
Yes, good evening, caller.
Good night, Goddfrey.
Good night. Yes, we're hearing you. Go ahead.
Goddfrey, I hear you talking about all kind of kites. But you don't talk about when they put in the razor blade in the tail.
Yeah,
to
Doc.
cut them with a kite.
I think Doc mentioned that earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when Good Friday, we waiting for them kite and them to cut. And to run to get them kite before the owner come to get it.
Yes, indeed.
That's what you don't have those things on them now, Godfrey.
No, you don't.
All your good night.
All the best.
All
yes,
right. Doc mentioned in passing about Zweel and Nana. Nana is when the kite cut and you get in the twine, you Nana the twine.
You Nana that, yeah, man.
Yeah, you Nana. So the Zweel is with the
razor blade.
Yeah. But when you really check it out, by I mean, I will really idle you.
Right. Why that is your take, eh? That is your take, because the passion, anyway, I will talk about the passion some people have for flying kite is totally amazing. And for people like you or maybe me, what might have our qualms. But Goddfrey name, you know what you used to call Goddfrey? Man for kite.
Well, original.
Man for kite, Goddfrey, your parents can.
And man for kite can make a kite.
You don't have to be able to make a kite, you have to know about kite.
Godfrey never scrape a flex.
Yeah, you mean Reece never flex? Yeah. But I was original. Kite man.
Yeah, original, you never scrape a flex.
Somebody say, when the kite fail, we used to say it cut or it dabil.
What?
It dabil.
You what? Dabil?
Dabil. D-A-B-A-I-L. Dabil.
I never heard that.
Hey.
Dabil.
Reece, we have any more comments on Facebook? We're getting close to wrap up time.
Just that mad bull and pulling to one side is booting.
Booting. Well, boot is when the kite come and hit the ground. Yeah, he boot. If what? Don't let a kite boot you in.
Yeah.
If a kite boot you in, serious problem. Serious problem. But let's go back to the telephone here and see who's with us. We Culture. So we lost that one. Folks, let's try again. They're back. We Culture, good evening.
Hi, good evening. You think it's Noah trying to get you?
Okay.
Fella.
Hey.
The breeze, when you used to sing for the breeze, when the breeze fail, and you have to sing for it to come out, St. Anthony blowing. Remember that?
No, I know that.
St. Anthony?
Yeah, man, you used to say St. Anthony blowing.
I know it.
Yeah, and then when the bad breeze is coming too much.
Where's the caller calling from?
St. Patrick's, what are you?
St. Patrick's? Okay, well, that's okay. We have some things in common because someone from St. John, I think it was Anne Mark, was talking about songs when it comes to kite flying. Tivoli people don't know this thing and them. I just wanted to know where you're from so I can make that connection.
Right.
Two people don't know this thing and them about songs when it comes to kite flying.
Tivoli people never didn't know when you win fuel, you have to blow
culture into the thing.
You have to win. We used to call it win with Joe and thing.
Only the program I told you about that song we used to sing when we feel. You still telling me. We don't know. You and Reece, we don't know about the wind feeling.
Somebody said that Dabel is when the kite busts and it going down slow like he dancing. You remember that he going down and he just
Like Dabel. I have a comment from the YouTube channel. Denise,
alright, thank you. Good night.
All the best.
In or around the Morris Bishop International Airport continues to be a challenge. Today I counted 3, 2 over the SSU area and 1 over the Caliste. Please, no kites around MBIA. And Dennis Alexander is asking, what about the, listen up, Coco Wiki kite? So that one is Coco Wiki, no eh?
Yeah.
Well, somebody from Maris asked me about it. Tell me it's Coco Kui. They used to say
Coco Kui,
and I know we used to say Coco Kui too. So Goddfrey and that other company in terms of the length of the name Coco Kui. So are they close? And then I believe though that somewhere somehow Kokori and Kokongori
and Coco Wiggy and Piggy. Coco Wiggy sound like a little pig. Them little pig that run all over the place.
Kokori and Kongori, that is called they related.
By
twins.
Coco Wiggy and Piggy, that is where the relationship is, I find.
I don't find Piggy
and Coco Wiggy.
Coco Wiggy, that is 4 syllables.
By the time you hold on. By the time you finish say that, that Coco mash up, you know. That name's so long. Let's go and take our one final call. We Culture, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Goddfrey.
Yes.
They're talking about kite. I heard somebody talk about the little kite, the 2 flags just now.
Cool kite?
Yeah, kite they ain't talking about at all. A lot of people can't make it. The moon kite.
Yes, somebody asked about the moon kite earlier.
Yeah.
Somebody asked about the moon kite earlier.
You have to know how to put on the compass too for your fly. If not, anything going up.
Okay. All right, thank you very much. Yes. All right. So the person who spoke about Dabil is from St. Paul's. Yeah, let's see. The guy says here, when the wind is blowing in many directions, it might be is a northern direction. Them change to south and you're all over the place. That's the Tomochet. So when the wind, I guess when the wind blowing all about, yeah, that's what the Tomochet is. The same person wrote up that. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. That caller. All right. Well, guys, we almost out of time. We're almost close to wrap up time. So our final remarks. We see any final comments, and then we wrap.
Okay. So Patricia King is saying, scholar, kite flying serves its purpose. It helps relax people. And she's also saying, in St. George's, we sang "Blow, Blow, Wind, Blow, Wind," Ganjodi, Blow, Blow, Wind. So that's it. Those are the comments that we've had.
All right. Well, that's all the time we have this evening, folks. So guys, our final comments. I think we get some consensus, but clearly there seem to be some errors somewhere around. So Reece, why you Reece, go with your final comments.
If it's one I can say is lacking from the people from Tivoli, it's humility. Y'all must learn to take defeat with a smile. Okay? Yes, we had consensus. There was no error. Learn. Okay, so you grew up all your life saying Tushu. It was actually Tishu. Okay? You grew up saying Kokori. I mean, we understand you guys used to run, so maybe you were running when you were told the word, so you had Kokori and you're busy key, kind of thing. So, but have a humility. I mean, learn to just accept that, you were wrong on this occasion. You are not always wrong on this occasion. I always give you a little Dr. Keith speech there, I was getting to it. But enjoyable program, very much within the season, well themed. I look forward to next week's program.
Yes.
And I just want to say once again, congratulations to you, Doc, on regaining your previous title of CEO of the Grenada Cultural Foundation. And we look forward to hearing, positive responses when We Culture send our sponsorship application for a We Culture show. I mean, it's only fitting. How could the Grenada Cultural Foundation not support, the We Culture show?
Sports and culture.
Yeah, and you being so integral and knowing what are the things that we are missing to make this thing better, to document and all that. We're really expecting, you to be our biggest cheerleader and pocket. so this is a good move. Congratulations to the government on making a good decision.
Definitely. Finley, we got the CEO for last.
No, well, I agree with you one time. I mean, you can't step out of box at all. So it was an enjoyable program, and I think what came out here is as I said before, all the different subcultures and so on. And the funny thing is that while we say it with jest and so on, no one is wrong, no one is right. That's just what we're accustomed to in our neck of the woods. And this is what culture really is all about. In actual fact. And you might be surprised to know that even in some households, they might be saying things about kite and kite paths that other people in that same village don't even know. And that's the truth about it, and that's how all of these subcultures come about. Very interesting program, and the truth is that, as Reece said, it's very topical. Now, I want to wish everyone a safe and enjoyable holiday, Easter. I see people start quarreling again. Every time Easter comes around, there is always that religious argument, and maybe 1 year we culture, we might have to take the religious side of the whole Easter thing. But yeah, people start quarreling again about make it make sense. And I thought that was the make it make sense that was coming with. But I realize sometimes people are afraid to make things make sense when it comes to biblical things because they're afraid they're going hell. So man over say nothing. But I have people asking how it makes sense that Jesus born on died on the Friday, he stayed 3 days, and he rise on the Sunday. Make that make sense. So there's always that argument. But regardless of when he born, regardless of when he died, we have that holiday. Be very, very careful because Easter Monday traditionally does be a time, a beach time, and the sea does be looking for people to hold and to take. So we have to be very, very careful on those days. Yes, and there's usually accidents because people mad. There are usually bikers coming out and wheeling and doing all kind of, I know a lot of bikers just perish on them kind of days. So you have to be very, very extra careful over the holiday period. And let's just enjoy. I thought we will fly kite, but I'm a little kukuriki and flying. No matter you whining and twisting and so on,
but you go up.
Babale.
Well, let me. You see, I can't. I don't talk now because the CEO had to talk last. So the CEO had to close. The CEO had to end the program close tonight. So I want to add, join with Reece and Scholar. Let me join Reece and Scholar, and extend congratulations to Doc, on his reappointment. I think that it's something that we were hoping for, and it has happened. So Doc, congratulations are in order. And of course, I feel very happy because I know now that our program will get some much needed funding. Some funds will be injected into the program so that we can do more and everything. That way we could have a different jersey every week. We could have a nice polo. We still get a nice bodies.
I want dresses.
Right.
I want dresses, and I want hairdo and makeup.
Oh gosh.
I want to be able to dress and steam based on what we're talking about.
The man just reached.
I want to come on like a lighter.
The man just reached.
And that takes money. It takes money and organizing. We already have Scholar doing the scheduling, which is going good. So I would know in advance. Listen, next month we're doing Lunch Bless. So you talk to the CEO and he say, well, get the fabric, get the days,
Yeah.
We'll send you by Jenny or whoever, get
I want to do a new set for the studio. So
yes,
so we're gonna what do we think? Yeah, a new set for the studio. So what you think is We Culture. So
between me and you, I not that friend. I don't make that goal.
What? That goal. They can't make that whatever you crazy on. Anyway, so folks, I have to say good night because Doc had the final word. So until enjoy the weekend, stay safe, drive carefully, drive responsible, exercise good judgment, and let's be back next week in one piece so we can continue to have the fun. So Doc, the final words and tell the people good night.
Thank you guys for the endorsement. Family endorsement, because I think that is what I'm hearing from your folks. Amidst all the jests, I think I'm hearing some genuine family endorsement. Thank you very much. Now, my short take here tonight is that the kite has changed. Before it was for a shorter period. Now even at the Christmas, even some carnival time, we may hear kite in the air. Unfortunately, there are some areas that have a lot of restrictions. We have to live with that. I believe it is for the greater good. I think most people would want to trade the electricity rather than the Masanto. Just in order to fight kites. So, we have to live within the limits. So, I think that is in order. kites are singing louder now. They move from the paper bag, my evil. They now have a different, they're using the teeth, so it lasts longer. The kite are staying up, even in the rain, kite are staying up. But I think for a lot of people, this season come, if you can fly kite or you get your children to enjoy it, I think it is very important that at least it is once a year. Let your children go out and fly kite and enjoy that part of it. Go in a safe place. You know, it's very relaxing. For some people, it is extremely passionate. I don't always understand the passion. I don't like to run behind kite. And when my kite gets stuck in some tree, you know, people get bruised with prickle, your foot get cut. But for the real true kite lovers, they go back the next day or the day after or the next year because that is the passion. But what the kite does, it allows you a freedom. A sense as a little boy, I remember, to go outside in the field and run, and your parents don't bother with you so much because they know you did some with flying kite. Your head hard, you cannot hear, you're actually deaf. You can't hear when they call you, you're not hungry. As you just flying kite, your eyes in the air, and your whole world is embodied by that notion of seeing your kite. Imagine a big man would meet you and you say, Livingston, watching about, watch up there now. And you're straining your eyes to see, but that is that person's joy. So let your children enjoy part of it. And if they might graduate like me or scholar and say they didn't bother with kite anymore, so be it. But when they are young, please indulge them and let them, you know, fly kite once in their life. Because that is this season and it is a lot of fun for a lot of people, very relaxing. So for the team and for everybody, good night. Hope you did enjoy our program tonight. Thank you.
In the 1980s, Roberto Garay Serravillas
Raise it high up the ladder, let we set it on fire.